Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Jalen Miller, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Acuna digs in now. Albies is on the move. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
From the stretch. sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That evens it up 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate, Kirk Casale, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now. Four runs here in this half inning. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres nothing. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score could be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
So stepping in is Alberto Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
High in the air down the right field line. Irvin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
So the next to bat will be Daniel Robertson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Soroka has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Miller onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-1 game. So now here is Phillip Ervin. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Valdez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Gorman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Jalen Miller, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jalen Miller.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Irvin over at second. Miller on at first with 2 down. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 4-1. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Will Myers comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Casale over to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ozuna stands at first with 1 out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Curt Casale, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nolan Gorman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-1 is taken for strike two. Fouled away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting ninth.
And stepping
The
in,
pitcher.
Joe Musgrove.
Joe Musgrove.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
batting.
ones have that
First
late
baseman.
action that just darts at the
Alberto.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Alberto Valdez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Braves, Phillip Ervin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Phillip Ervin.
First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, it'll be Mike Soroka. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Padres down in order. They trail it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jalen Miller. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Nope.
2-1. All even now, 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Adrian Morejon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Marcell Ozuna will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out,
1-1.
if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Austin Riley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Braves on top 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
One out, base is empty, and that brings up Austin Nola. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 2-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 4.
Next up, Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
1-1.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
To 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. And now in the box, Kurt Casale. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kurt Casale.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
he'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Phillip Ervin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Robertson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So now into the box is Mike Soroka, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
That's ball
That missed close. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5-1. Stepping in once again is Nolan Gorman. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Luis Camposano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alberto Valdez. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 5-1. Joely Rodriguez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Up next, Jalen Miller struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Comes set and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Count 3-1.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and it's even at 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Three and 2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Next up is Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from MLB Network. Saturday Baseball after this. And now here is Daniel Robertson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, here is Juan Soto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Robertson stands at second with no outs. fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another one sent foul. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Robertson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that misses, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And now, Austin Nola. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now is Austin Riley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Austin Riley.
First offering. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the 3rd floor balcony and gone. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka.
Mike.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And there's ball 2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And a diving tag. They got him. Oh, a supreme effort there as the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Braves 6 and the Padres 1. Alejandro Zepeda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now to bat, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Myers on at first, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Hanser Alberto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lined hard to center field. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Alberto Valdez.
Stepping in next, Alberto Valdez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Daniel Robertson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And now the first pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Mitch Navarro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Jalen Miller. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until the...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Josh Spores, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The center fielder,
now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. San Diego down to their final strike. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Atlanta put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Mike Soroka wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious